Welcome back to ShineSnark. I'm Logan.
I'm Andy.
Look at our horrible banners.
Still in Diablo, yeah. We designed them to be absolutely terrible.
Mine has two pink bear claws on a green heart background, and there's keys under them for some reason.
Pink blood with a dragon and something that looks like a Triforce.
They're terrible. It's on purpose. Totally on purpose. Hey, look at this thing I got.
Okay, so we're in Diablo 3, and we're here to let you know about Diablo's story being awful. Now, maybe you haven't joined us knowing everything about Diablo, so I'm going to go over all the wacky happenings that have been going down in the world of Diablo, because, it gives you some context. You'll understand why this story is so bad. Yeah. In Diablo 1, you are in Tristram as either a warrior, who turns out to be the Crown Prince of Leoric, King Leoric's son of Westmarch, which is all ridiculous, or like the King of Honduras, I think? Something like that.
Honduras?
No, Honduras, not Honduras. That's mostly a jungle-covered Central American country.
I knew that, which is why I was
in the real world.
Right.
Yeah, in the real world.
The King of Honduras. Zombies.
Yeah, Captain Dalton. How's it going, buddy?
Any captain of the guard that becomes a zombie boss is probably not a great captain of the guard.
Well, yeah, if he got sick.
Oh, right.
Yes.
No one ever gets better from being sick in a video game.
True facts. Anyway, you're either a warrior, turns out to be Leoric's son. Retcon. You're a sister of the Sightless Eye, shorthand, you're called a rogue. Or some guy who's called a mage, and he's fine. He's a nice guy. He's got a voice kind of like that. It's kind of like Kane. Anyway, you're one of these three indescript archetypes, and you go into the town of Tristram. You might have noticed that we are in the town of New Tristram. Tristram. Yeah, this is not a great trend, to be honest.
Yeah, Tristram never
does well in this world. In this world, you don't want to be called Tristram. Because it turns out that the cathedral has been overtaken by the devil!
Oh, man.
And you've got to kill him. He's the Lord of Terror, and he's pissed. Oh, sweet, mass grave.
I love the mass grave. It's my favorite little mini dungeon.
Mass grave. Oh, look at all these zombies.
Suck it, zombies.
Eat a dick, zombies. Boomer! Oh, we didn't talk about this because last time we were trying to play this game, we thought we'd bring up the fact that torsos, that is, the upper half of zombies, they are the bane of us in this game.
Yeah, you come up with a lot of torsos. More than you would expect, which I don't know what that number is exactly, but it's more than that. I expect
a number of torsos, but way too many. In this world
of Diablo craft.
Alright, so this right here, this is the cathedral that has the devil in it. In Diablo 1, actually, coincidentally, right where these zombies were, there was a guy here, usually, that would say something like, "Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus, he led us down to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon called the Butcher. Avenge us, find this butcher and slay him so that his souls may finally rest." I played Diablo 1 a lot as a kid. You might know that. Diablo 1, it was kind of the progenitor of this entire hack and slash culture of games.
Yeah, it wasn't like the first, but it was the first really popular one, I guess.
Yeah, it brought it into the limelight, man. People were like, "Oh, you got to play this game. You can be a lady with some boobs. You can be a wizard man."
Lady.
Or you can be a giant warrior guy. That's the canon ending, of course, being the most boring.
Yeah, canon is always the most boring. That's very true.
Tends to be, yeah. Anyway, the devil's in this cathedral. It looked not quite as cool, but maybe a little bit more gothic,
Yeah.
which is what.
This is sort of like they replaced darkness with just being purple.
Yeah, purple smart. That's what they replaced this shit with.
Purple smart?
Purple smart.
What? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Some of our eagle-eyed viewers may know what I'm talking about. Don't explain it. Just, well, you can explain it in the comments. That's okay. I don't care about that. But
please do comment and also subscribe.
favorite,
to us.
and then subscribe, and then like the video, and then make another comment saying that you did all of that after you made your first comment. Then we'll have an entire conversation going on in the comments, and God knows we could use a couple dozen of those talking about politics and religion and whether or not somebody has the correct sexual orientation in the eyes of the person making the comment.
Yes, please discuss your sexual orientation and the correctness thereof in the comments below.
Yeah. Anyway, you fight the devil in this place, in the cathedral. You go down 4 levels and it becomes the catacombs, and then you go down another 4 levels and it becomes some caves, and you go down another 4 levels and it becomes some what do you call it, hell levels.
It's just hell.
Yeah, it's just bone walls holding back rivers of blood. Pretty simple.
Yeah,
and
just like your nightmares.
Yeah, simple, inexplicable, impossible, absolutely terrifying. You fight Diablo, and you kill him. Turns out he's one of 3 of the lords of hell, of course, right? And
You can never have just one. He's like the Pringles of evil.
And he was apparently trapped in this cathedral because he got sucked into what is called a soul stone. Placed there by an ancient demon hunting order, blah blah blah, Herodrum, blah blah blah, soul stones, blah blah blah, Archangel Tyrael. And, this isn't very important for the first game, until the very end, where you find out that, based on whoever it is you're playing, that character goes downstairs and finds Diablo and murders him, and then does the absolutely most appropriate thing and crams the remains of the Soul Stone into their own fucking forehead.
Is it established that they have some reason to do that, or is it like them being like mind controlled by the Diablo spirit or something?
It's not really clear, but the implication is that they know how Soul Stones work, and if you have a human around, the Soul Stone stays better even if it's broken. Only you have to have an indomitable will. Obviously, that'll never be a problem.
So apparently, in the alternate universes where the wizard or the rogue does it, then they actually do have an indomitable will and succeed.
Oh no, they fail, but that's because they're in Diablo 2 as mini bosses.
Oh, that's right. Blood Raven, isn't that?
Yeah, Blood Raven is the rogue. In Diablo 2, you find out that God, it turns out that whoever was holding Diablo in them, they got all possessified and turned into a walking avatar for the devil again. The Lord of Terror walks the earth. Isn't that awful?
Oh man.
Darn it
Not
all.
again.
And you meet this guy.
Oh, I'm an old man.
Oh! Not Leoric. By the way, in Diablo 1, you killed this guy as an undead monster.
Yeah, he was like already a skeleton, right? So
yeah, Diablo raised him up and corrupted him and turned him into the Skeleton King. That's in Diablo 1. This is Diablo 3. The Skeleton King is back. And this
no
time,
explanation.
It's really personal. Well, there's kind of an explanation, but it's a bullshit explanation.
I've played this several times now, and I still have no idea what the even ostensible explanation is. Would you tell me?
Spoilers, everybody.
Yeah, I guess, except that you could play through the whole game and never actually get this answer, apparently.
Well, okay, look. You see the falling heaven star? The heaven is full of life energy, and it's making things come back because it's got justice inside it, and justice doesn't discriminate, and so things are coming back that were unjustly destroyed, and that apparently means all these skeletons.
How does Leoric being dead is that not just?
Well, apparently he was controlled by Diablo the first time, and now he's just angry that he was controlled by Diablo.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's like
doesn't make any sense. And if they would just not really bother to explain it and just make him someone that didn't need an explanation, it would be fine.
Weirdly, by trying to ham-fist showy explanations into the game, they are telling more than showing, instead of keeping most of the exposition out, where it is ostensibly told to us rather than shown. That stuff being told to us, being shown in a minimal way in game, makes the impact of those minimal actions way stronger. This is called juxtaposition, and it made the first two games' stories be lauded as impressive and dark and scary, whereas this one is just, kill some demons. There's really not much scary to it.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on.
It's, they done fucked up. Yep. They done fucked up.
It's just kind of disappointing.
Yeah, that's the general, that's the consensus. I'm gonna the story's so bad. That's how bad.
He's allergic to it, guys. He's facing his fears.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay, here's the first important bit of Leah not making any sense when she says, "Oh, please, Uncle, not more of your stories."
There are fucking zombies around you, you stupid bitch! They're literally the living dead! You're wrong! You're wrong.
Come on, it's so slightly unbelievable.
Outlandish. A star from the heavens just fell on us, and I'm having dreams about evil, but whatever.
By the way, you might want to go and watch the opening cutscene to this game, where Leia has a vision of Madame. Yeah.
We'll wait,
right here.
Just be waiting on your ass. Go watch it, you stupid jerk. Alright, watch that. Okay, so welcome back.
Oh, yeah, welcome back.
They're dead. I mean, everyone who watched that wanted to kill themselves because it was so silly. But wasn't it pretty? God, it was pretty.
It was fairly damn pretty.
It was gorgeous. Oh, do not dismiss the evidence of your own eyes, Leia. That's Grandpa's way of saying, are you an idiot?
Have you been paying any fucking attention?
There are zombies everywhere, you dumb cunt. Listen up. Not now, my wife is sick. Surely she'll just get better. I mean, I'm in a video game.
That's right.
No problem. My wife's just, a wee bit ill.
When we come back, we'll see if Hadrig's wife is okay in the Cellar of the Damned.
She'll be fine. Obviously, she just needs some bed rest. Okay!
Shrek!